Hey everybody, Logan here. Why Sony? Why? Okay, I get why. It's been 30 years, 30 years of PlayStation. That's a lot. I remember when they came out with what was it, the 20th anniversary, and that feels like it was just yesterday. And I realized, man, I really am getting old. 30 years of PlayStation. Now, I didn't get mine until I want to say it was 99. So I was a little late to jump on the PlayStation bandwagon. I was always a Nintendo kid growing up. Had the NES, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube. Still to this day, Nintendo's my primary console with, at one point it was PlayStation and then Xbox going back and forth for my secondary. Lately it's been the PlayStation 5, but Sony, I like these consoles. I love when Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo do these special editions, but come on, this ain't the way to do it. If you guys have been living under a rock or have just been ignoring everything that Sony's been doing, they just announced a 30th anniversary, 30 years of PlayStation Special Edition PlayStation 5 Slim, PlayStation 5 Pro, as well as a PlayStation Portal, DualSense, and DualSense Edge controllers. There's a caveat. It's a painful caveat. Let's take a look at the article. Let me pull that up. So this comes directly from PlayStation blog, and it says celebrating 30 years of PlayStation with a nostalgic look. As you can see, everything here, everything here. That's nice. That's nice. Limited edition console design takes PS5 back to the early days of PlayStation. Hey, great, right? Here's the video, blah blah blah. Don't need to get into that. We're just going to look at some of the pictures, and then we're going to look at what and how these are being sold. So I like the gray and light gray aesthetic. I think that's a classic PlayStation look. PlayStation 1 has always been my favorite PlayStation console. And since then, to me, PlayStation has really been never matched that high. Some people argue and say PS2 was the best. I disagree. That generation didn't really do it as much for me. That whole generation just wasn't as great. I love the GameCube. I think I had the most games on GameCube out of all of them. And then, well, Halo came out on Xbox and a couple of others. But I really did love the Ratchet series that was on the PS2, and that's where it started. But the PS1 is really my most nostalgic PlayStation console. So when they announced this, I said, of course. So these are all the little nifty doodads that come with it. I really like this Type C cable. That's really nifty. That's the PS5 Pro. Now, one thing is, I don't know, you can't really see it here, but we'll look at another image. They put a number out of the production line, which your console will be. We'll look at that in a moment, but let's read at what these bundles come with. PlayStation 5 Pro console 30th anniversary limited edition bundle includes a limited edition PS5 Pro console with 2 TB SSD, Wi-Fi 7 in territories supporting the standard. Cool. And matching limited edition accessories: DualSense wireless controller, DualSense Edge wireless controller, DualSense charging station, and a console cover for a disk drive. Disk drive sold separately. Still. It also includes a vertical stand and a special collector's item. And that's those little dealy dads right there. Original PlayStation controller style cable connector housing, 4 PlayStation shaped cable ties, PlayStation sticker, limited edition PlayStation poster, one of 30 possible designs, PlayStation paperclip. Cool. And then we have the PlayStation Slim. Cool. All right. PlayStation 5 Digital Edition 30th Anniversary Limited Edition Bundle includes a limited edition PS5 Digital Edition console with 1 TB SSD and matching limited edition accessories, DualSense wireless controller, and a console cover for disk drive. Disk drive sold separately. It also includes a vertical stand and special collector's editions, those same items. And then they're coming out with a portal. Nice, I guess. I use my portal from time to time. I've actually started using it a bit more lately. But okay, cool. This is the nice one. The DualSense Edge. I really like it. If I can't get the console, I'm gonna try to get at least both of the controllers. At very minimum, the standard DualSense, but I do love the DualSense Edge controller. There's a big problem. The battery sucks. So that's the only reason I don't use it more, is just the battery's just awful. This is the one that I'm highly going after. Of course, if you guys watch the channel, you know my affinity for controllers. So this one definitely needs to go in the collection, whether or not I get the console. Now, after looking at all of that, in regions where direct.playstation.com is available, players with a PlayStation Network account can pre-order the following PlayStation 30th Anniversary Collection products exclusively from PlayStation starting September 26. In regions where direct.playstation.com is available, pre-orders begin starting September 26 at participating retailers. PlayStation 5 Pro Console 30th Anniversary Bundle, PlayStation Portal Remote Player 30th Anniversary, DualSense Edge 30th Anniversary. In regions where direct.playstation.com is available, players with a PlayStation Network account can pre-order the following PlayStation 30th Anniversary Collection products directly from PlayStation starting September 26th, and additional, so PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, DualSense wireless controller. All right, cool. These are they pissed me off with the box. I'm like, we get all these really cool boxes, and then that's what you give us for the Pro. That's what you give us for the Pro. Not one of the cool ones. Okay, fine. Now, what are you missing there? What are we missing? There's no prices. So I was talking with one of the gentlemen at my local game store, and he's looking at buying this too. And we were discussing what the prices could be. So if you're looking at, I'm going to pull it up on my phone as we speak. So we've got, what is it? The PlayStation 5 Pro is going to be $700. The DualSense Edge will be $200, right? And then you have the stand, which is $30, right? Okay. And then after that, you have the charger, which is probably another $30. We're talking about $960. $960 for that bundle. You're going to get that limited edition tax. So you know what it's going to be? $999.99. That's what I'm going for. That's what I think it is. $1,000 bundle. Scalpers are going to attack. Good job. Good luck. Hope for the best. You may not be getting it. I'm going to try. My wife and I are both actually going to sit on our computers trying to get just one. But the scalpers are going to be out in full force. The bots are going to kill it. We know how it is. And then you're going to see these on eBay and whatnot for $2,000-$3,000. It's ridiculous. Now, one thing with this, will the demand for the standard PS5 Pro be as high? I don't think so. One, if you've been on the internet since they've announced it, everybody hates it. Everybody is mad at this. Fair enough. As am I. My dumbass, yes, I said it, will be buying one. Of course, here we go. Like I said, we will be buying one in this house. But if I didn't own a channel, if I didn't run a YouTube gaming channel, I would not buy it. It doesn't have enough of a bump in power for me to really see the difference. Do I like it? Yes. Do I think it's overpriced? Highly overpriced. This is a bit much. Is it cool? Yeah, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I just think it's going to be ridiculous. And trying to fight that PlayStation website, the direct.playstation, is going to be tough. It's going to be seriously tough. And all I can say is good luck for those of you trying to get it. Now, one thing that I didn't mention earlier is it's limited to 12,300 units. Yeah, you heard me right. 12,300 units. 30th anniversary, and we're not getting 30,000. Why don't they just do 30,000? 300,000. Come on, Sony. I get they want the demand to be high. and then they want people to go, all right, I wasn't able to get the 30th anniversary. I'll buy a regular PS5 Pro. I don't want to be left out in the cold. I don't want to be one of those, or the FOMO people. I don't want to be a FOMO person. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. So good luck to all of you, like me, that are kind of, shouldn't be buying it, but we are. And for those of you, I welcome the laughs. Go on, laugh. I appreciate it. Thank you for laughing at me and all of us buying the PlayStation 5 Pro. So, yes. But I have a reason. If it wasn't for this channel, I wouldn't do it, because people love to see that stuff. But again, there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Appreciate each and every one of you. Oof. Tell me what you guys think of this nonsense in the comment section below. God bless you all. Like what I always say, be legendary. Thanks again.